Hello everybody. So, my first go around Spa, the 1950s Spa, and it is raining. So, it's going to be a tricky race, I feel. Obviously, on pole position, you can see there was only 14 starters, so everything below that is pretty random. I've just put them in whatever order as I normally do. It's only the first 14 in real life who started, so they are in the correct order. And there we go, and it is the thunderstorm and absolutely hammering it down. So let's see what I can do here as Farina today, and Fangio slightly quicker, but that's a better start from me compared to what I have been doing so far. Bit quicker to react to the flag going out, and already back into P1 as we go into, it's Radion actually, or what I think is Radion over, you know, that bit. I believe that is the 1950s version of that corner. I may be wrong, let me know in the comments if you know, if you're an expert on the layout of 1950s Spa. So there we go, into the lead, and already 1.5 ahead. I can't quite read it. 1.5 or 3.5. It's 1.5. 1.5 in the lead ahead of Fangio, and I'll look to keep that. Now this is actually quite a short race by the contrast to most of these, because it's only one lap long, even though the circuit itself is quite long. It's not a patch on the Nürburgring obviously, but yeah, this is the old Spa, and it's a lot of straight line stuff, so got to keep concentration, and got to be aware of where I need to brake, which I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I've got a rough idea from all of the spectator mode videos, roughly how this circuit goes, but and obviously it added to my knowledge of modern Spa. But once you get out on this part, this is very much old circuit. They don't use this anymore. But here we go. Oh, I got in a bit deep there, but I managed to keep it going. So I've got a, well, I think there's a 5-second lead over Fangio now, just basically squeezing the throttle straight. So yeah, as long as I'm on the ball and don't creep towards that wall, that looks, I remember Ascari going out in one of the races we did on the previous results carry series. I don't hit that wall, so that's handy. And now we're back to grass on the side. I still don't want to run onto the grass, because once you hit it, of course, you can go anywhere. So especially in this weather. So there we go, a few light little corners. I'm just trying to stay focused and play cautious, you know, and I don't want to be pushing it harder into the corners than I need to when I've got a 6-second lead and about half a lap to go, or less than now. So let's just do this. Just mainly, I think, it's trying to keep the concentration, especially with this weather, because, you know, it could lose grip at any moment. Let's hope it don't. But again, going round, and this is all just basically, it feels like an extension of the modern circuit, the closing stage of the modern circuit leading to the bus stop chicane, but a lot longer version of it. So I think they've got Blanchimont in this section, in the modern one, and the modern track, and plenty of other corners to boot. But this feels like an extension of that. So here we go, continuing to come around in the lead. Now 7.4 ahead of Fangio, and looking quite nice for the victory here. And that would be therefore 4 out of the 5. 4 wins out of the 5 so far. Oh, I'm going a bit wide there, and I was not paying attention, and I was very, very lucky indeed to not take up off the bank and go off. Caught it just in time, but there's a wake-up call. Fangio has just closed in by 3 seconds, which isn't really a surprise when you make a mistake like that. I've managed to gather it up, and I'm now back to the top speed again, so hopefully we can pull that out again. But yeah, very much a moment to wake up and remind myself to stay focused around here at Spa, because it's not always going to be as straightforward as you think. And yeah, Fangio is still 4.3 seconds off, so he hasn't actually dropped back yet. Looking to reopen that lead, but doesn't look necessarily like it's happening, does it? But as long as I can keep it stable now, because we are near the end of the lap and the end of the race. And here we go, here is that final chicane, a hairpin even. We'll get through that and make sure we don't lose traction out of there, because this rain is still very, very heavy. But this car is running very, very well, and we're going to take a 4 point out of 5 for and with Guiseppe Farina here in Spa, and a nice comfortable victory. and that will lead us into the final couple of races of 1950. So yeah, very happy with that win, and in the rain as well, so challenging. My first experience of driving on this old Spa track in the rain. Yeah, could have been difficult, but managed to make it work nice and comfortable. So Farina then wins the race. Juanmanuelfangio second place. Luigi Villaresi third in the Ferrari, so good result for him. Raymond Sommer fourth in the Talbot, fifth for Yves Giraud-Cabantu, and that completes the points. Alberto Ascari just missing out on his Ferrari. So thank you very much for watching this race, and I hope that you've enjoyed this content and you are continuing to enjoy it if you have enjoyed it so far. And please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's all I have to say really. Take care, and I'll catch you soon.